What is going on? Hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Rainbow Warrior here with another episode of the game we all love, WWE Supercard. This is number 407, I believe. So we're feeling like we're in Supercard heaven because Season 3 is coming out, and I know I'm a little late on this and all and stuff like that, but I thought I'd go ahead and, just talk about it for those of you that have not heard of the Season 3 yet, or yeah, stuff like that. And sorry it's such a late upload. I've been pretty stressed out the last hour. I went through an update on my laptop that took forever because I wanted to be able to go like this and look at my laptop to tell you guys what it actually says on the Twitter page while I'm actually able to play Supercard at the same time. So that way I'm not just doing a video of Twitter, because that would be pretty boring if you ask me. But yeah, guys, we are going to go ahead and grind some good old Road to Glory because we got ourselves some stuffity stuff like this for the John Cena card. I know I already show you guys the cards, but first of all, before we go ahead and get into this stuff and the Season 3 stuff, we're going to go ahead and shout out my new team on my second account. Don't know how much I'm going to play. I might not even play at all, but we are Survivor Plus, so that's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to check that because it might be something weird. Honestly, guys, if you guys like, if you put something weird in like a mailbox thing, it's just kind of weird, But let's go and check the teams here, because someone actually said, hey, I'm a girl. I'm like, LOL, nice. And then they're all like, date? I'm like, no. So that's kind of weird. But let's see here. We got the new members of the OG Burrito Lovers. We got Inso22. Ooh, that is my account. We got Abuji, Dab, _ stuff, Hakopa, Jaden, No123W, Sahil, Suaves, Dust001, Tyga187, and Zombie Isaac. So shout out to the OG Burrito Lovers. Y'all are awesome like a possum. And let's actually see what's going on in the team chat. So hopefully you guys are saying some nice things as you're on camera right now. Hi! Shout out to you, Noah. Shout out to Sahil, Hakopa, all y'all homies in here. Shout out to Ulysses and Jaden and Suavest and Zombie Isaac and all these cool people in here. You guys are awesome like a possum, and I appreciate the whole entire hashtag Burritos Nation. And for those of you that didn't get to because you were on a team, I might end up starting up over the team at some point, maybe in a few weeks or so. We'll have to see. But anyways, let's go and get into some Road to Glory action. We're going to start talking about what's going on in Season 3. So we got Season 3 is all about competition in WWE Supercard to see who is the best in the world. So we got, we want you to be able to say that you're the best in the world and then be able to prove it. So there is going to be a lot of PvP. If you don't know what that means, that is player versus player action, which is the first we've ever seen in WWE Supercard. Season 1, Season 2. All against the AI, all against the computer playing. We do play against people's decks, but we don't actually play against people live. So they're not actually picking the cards at the exact same time as us. Where in Season 3, we're going to have some modes where we get to actually play live in modes against actual players as they're playing at the exact same time as us. So it's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool, and it takes away from the kind of like patterns that it gets with cards where sometimes you can just throw away a card and go in and stuff, so you never know when your opponent is going to put a card down and what card they're going to put down. So we got, today we're happy to confirm we are wild and ranked modes are the headliners in this season. They let you play how you want with what card section you want. I'm just reading this off of the Twitter page right now. We got, it's kind of a DQ, no DQ format, no disqualification format, because in wild card it's like an exhibition mode pretty much, but they're saying it's no DQ because you get to use any cards you want from Season 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty cool, like JB says. But yes, Season 1 cards, I've heard that they're going to become called something like legacy cards just because they're from the beginning of the game, which obviously is a disadvantage for a lot of players since they didn't play Season 1, some of us, like myself. And I've gotten rid of all my Season 1 cards. Don't really care to have them back because my best one was a Silver Star Legendary Eddie Guerrero, which is cool, but I don't really care about Season 1 since I didn't play much. But, so you get to play with Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 cards all at the same time. So that is pretty cool if you ask me. We got ranked where I don't know, they pick a card. There's going to be some things where you get to use Season 2 and Season 3 cards basically in all of the events. Season 1 you can just use in the no DQ wild card and ranked modes and stuff like that. It's just, I'm not completely sure about everything, but I know it's pretty cool. You get to use all different seasons. And I know that what's really cool, a lot of you guys that left after season 1 because you had to start over, this season you don't start over, you start at whatever tier that you ended with in season 2. So I'm going to start in SummerSlam Double Plus, or if they start with a new tier after that, then I'll obviously automatically be bumped up to that for a freebie with that. Let's see here, Royal Rumble mode, that sounds pretty sick, right? Surprise, it says, is also a new game mode this season, allowing for you to pit 15 of your best cards against 15 of your opponent's cards. Now this is where the player versus player format comes in effect. It's pretty cool because you are actually using your cards at the exact same time as your opponent is. So, and then it's just, I don't know if it's going to be kind of like a war thing. You put down your card, whichever card stats better wins. I mean, I guess that's basically what Supercard is, but it's going to be a lot of cool stuff like that. So, and it says you keep battling until you're the last one standing, just like in an actual Royal Rumble, so that's pretty cool. And so that's cool stuff like that. Obviously, I'm a little vague on this. Supercard's vague on it too, though. We don't know exactly how everything's going to work out, but I'm just really hyped about it. Royal Rumble's been pretty cool, and I'm thinking maybe we might have like a kind of contract format or elimination format, maybe they'll call it. Something like Money in the Bank, where we get to earn rewards and stuff. Should be pretty cool. Money in the Bank, Ring Domination, PCC, King of the Ring, Road to Glory, and are all carrying over to season 3, so we're all going to have all those events still. Sadly, we're still having PCC, yeah. And yes, your season 2 cards will be playable across all of this, in addition to the ranked, wild, and Royal Rumble mode. So ranked, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but it's going to be some tool mode, because they haven't told us exactly what's going to be happening with it and all that stuff, but you are going to be able to see your ranking in the world for that month. It might be a monthly reward thing, something like that. All I know is that you're going to be able to see what you're ranking in the world. So obviously, there's actually going to be one person in the world that can actually say they, at that moment, are the best WWE Supercard player in the world. So that is pretty cool. You get to see your actual ranking. I don't plan on ever being number 1, just because I don't play the game enough, because I do have work and I sleep and stuff like that. But I think it'd be pretty cool to see what ranking you get and the highest ranking you can possibly get, and to see what type of rewards you get. Hopefully it's not like PCC, where only like top 10 people or something like that get the actual great rewards. But we'll have to see what happens. I'm still pretty hyped about it, no matter what happens with this whole new Royal Rumble mode, ranked mode. We got the wild card mode. We're going to have all the Money in the Bank. Big thing there, guys. Money in the Bank. I would start saving your contracts now, and not unless you absolutely have to, because you've already gotten one of the singles to get a pro. Then go ahead and cash in. But if you don't have anything to pro for Money in the Bank, I would totally just start saving up your contracts for season 3, because they actually are carrying over, believe it or not, to season 3. So you do not start over Money in the Bank. So it's pretty cool. So I'm currently around like 4,000 contracts into Money in the Bank, a little over that, maybe 4,300, something like that. And I'm just going to keep on grinding Money in the Bank and not doing any more stuff. I don't think we're going to have another cycle actually in season 2. So it should be pretty cool. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here now, and I'm going to see some of the tweets that some people, Supercard actually is really good about answering some stuff. So let's see, there's a little cloud thing that we don't know about yet. So let's go to these things. Yes, contracts carry over in Money in the Bank. We got season exhibition mode. Yep. So yeah, wild is the exhibition mode, where you get to use any cards you want from any season. That's pretty cool. So those of you that have those tool season 1 cards, I'm actually pretty hyped about that, because even though I don't have those myself, I'm going to finally get to competitively actually play against your guys's, those that have them, your season 1 event cards. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm actually pretty hyped about that, even though I don't have those cards. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Yep, all events and modes let you use season 2 and season 3 cards. So every single event and mode besides the exhibition wild card mode lets you use season 2 cards as well as season 3 cards. So season 1 is only for the wild card mode, where you can still use all of your season 2 cards and season 3 cards in any other mode though. So that's pretty cool. We got, and what's really cool also, you get to pull season 2 and season 3 cards off of the board. No longer season 1 cards. So if you want to get some grinding in on some exhibition in season 1, you better start doing it now, because season 1 exhibition is definitely going away probably right after this. Ooh, title match tool. But yeah, so yes, you will be able to pull Season 2 and Season 3 cards, so that should be pretty cool. And what I have heard is that I'm thinking there's 3 tiers that's going to start out with after SummerSlam, so that should be pretty cool too. Let's go and get into one more game right here. Splat, let's see. Yep, team events will be a thing. So, one big thing about teams, they're still going to be doing team events in Season 3, but one thing that you got to remember that teams are automatically going to be disbanded, so just be prepared for that. Talk to your teammates about that the team is going to be disbanded. So talk about with your teams whether or not you guys are making the same team next season, and just be prepared for immediately at the launch of Season 3, the new app update, because it is going to be the same app, not a new app. Just make sure that your team knows that that all teams are going to be disbanded just like that. All of a sudden, you're not going to be on a team. No one's going to be on a team. So you're going to have to start making teams. And if you really, really want a specific name, make sure that your team jumps on that exactly when the update hits. Because obviously, you can only have one of the one name of each team. So you got to get that team name as fast as possible. I know our team's going to be trying to get the Heenan family name. Let's see, the new tiers in Season 3 stack on top of Season 2 tiers. So yeah, so we are keeping the tiers that we're in right now. So if you're in Legendary tier, you don't have to start over. You're in Survivor tier, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, you don't have to start over. You start in the tier with all the cards that you have already currently. So it's pretty cool right there. So you don't have to start over. So yes, teams will be disbanded, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, when the update drops, you're going to be at your same tier. So that's basically covers all of it right there. We did a nice little 11-minute, 12-minute episode right there. I know I was starting over a little bit, guys, trying to read it all. It's just because I'm reading it straight from the Twitter page right now, but I am pretty hyped. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are hyped about having Season 3 coming out soon. I'm really, really hyped about not having to start over, because I know a lot of Season 1 people, and they probably put a lot of thought into that. We're like, yeah, a lot of people left after we made them start over. So it's pretty cool. There might actually be some people coming back, considering they get to ask back and feedback for their Season 1 cards, so they can actually use them in Season 3. I'm assuming they're going to get destroyed though, since their Season 1 WrestleMania event cards are actually a lot worse than the Season 2 ones, but it's still going to be pretty cool to see those cards playing there. Paisley. Come here, Paisley. No, I guess Paisley doesn't want to talk to us. All right. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much the end of the episode here. Tell me in the comments below how hyped you guys are for Season 3. I'm really, really hyped about this ranked mode, as well as wild card mode, and Royal Rumble. I'm most hyped about the player versus player format. It's just going to be really, really cool. I'm excited to see how ranked is going to work, and same with Royal Rumble mode. I don't even know, man. We don't even know. We just know what they are basically, and vaguely what they do. I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. But yes, guys, we're going to go ahead and get these picks in off the episode. I'm going to show you guys what I got for yesterday for my SummerSlam Pull before I go ahead and leave, because I don't want to forget to show you that, and that's cool. So shout out to the new team members on the second account. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Season 3, because I'm super duper hyped about that. Shout out to those 7,000 credits, because that's right on the dot. And let's go ahead and go to, come on, buddy. You can do it now. You can do it. Let's go on over here and let's go and see what we have for our SummerSlam freebie. Who do you think it was? It was the Viper, Randy Orton. So it's pretty cool right there. We got ourselves a Randy Orton, which is actually a really, really good card. Hashtag not a diva, of course, but still a really good card. Way better than Enzo Amore. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode and you guys are hyped for Season 3, give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I will see all of y'all. Hashtag Burritos Nation. Ooh, later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah, RKO my phone. No, I'm just kidding. That would be absolutely stupid.